Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Denise and I am the owner of the Untamed Thread, which is an online resale business. I sell clothing, shoes, and handbags for women and men. I sell on platforms like Shopify, eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari. If you're interested in seeing what I have available in my stores, I will link everything below in the description, all the platforms. And if you shop on my Shopify site, I offer 30% with code YouTube30 at checkout. I offer free shipping for orders $45 or more, or $5.99 flat rate shipping for every other order. If you are new here, welcome. Thank you for finding me. And if you are returning, thank you so much for coming back and supporting my channel, engaging with me, liking my videos, all the things. My channel is slowly growing, so that's kind of exciting. This channel is dedicated to my reselling business. So I do unboxings, I do thrift hauls, bins hauls, what sold, all kinds of things. So if that content is interesting to you, please consider subscribing to my channel. And then today we have another ThredUp 25-piece mixed clothing box unboxing. I think I'm going to be uploading a video probably 2 videos ago of an unboxing. Maybe it's the last one. I'm not sure what order I'm doing these in. I'm filming 3 in a day. And so I have another box. I ordered 2 at the same time because they had offered free shipping. So these boxes are $60 plus $4 and some cents in tax. So if there are in fact 25 pieces in this box, my cost of goods is about $2.59. So if you're interested in seeing what I received from ThredUp in this box to sell in my stores, stay tuned. All right, so like I said, this is the 25 piece box from ThredUp. And in my opinion, this is probably one of the best boxes that they have. I've ordered the large bulk boxes, like the 100-pound or 50-pound or 200-pound or whatever. You get some decent pieces in those, but you also have to deal with a lot of kind of trash. And things that stick around, things you wouldn't list. Maybe you have to run to a buy, sell, trade store. It just doesn't seem worth it to me. But these 25-piece boxes seem to do pretty well, or come with some pretty decent things in them. So I can at least list maybe not everything, but still make a decent profit. And just a quick update. If you saw my last video that I just did, I wanted to give you an update on a couple of pieces. So one is I had that Tahari dress where I thought the zipper was broken. I just figured it out and got it zipped up. It was a little bit, over zipped open, and I just had to put the zipper back in the track. So I still have that, and that was new with tags. I had that BCBG Max Azria dress. That was kind of a 60s style dress. Once I looked at it, I realized that the belt was missing. I'm just not going to deal with it because it'll sit around with the belt missing. It's not the greatest brand to sell. So I donated that. And then my biggest disappointment, this brand that I do not know of, that was new with tags. It's one of the first things I pulled out of the box. It retails for $345. It has a big hole. It is on the seam, so I thought about repairing it from the inside, but then there's a little tiny hole underneath the large one, and that is not on the seam. So I'm not sure what to do with this. I feel like maybe I can try to repair those and just note it and sell it for cheaper. It's just such a nice sweater. Maybe someone won't care. So I'm just going to hold on to it for a minute. But that being said, I ended up receiving 32 pieces, if you remember, out of that box. With everything I'm donating, including taking out this piece, I'm still back to 25 pieces. So my cost of goods that I'm going to be listing is $2.59. So I just have to figure out what I'm going to do with that one. All right, so same for this box. There's supposed to be 25 pieces in here. Again, I paid $60. I had free shipping, which is why I ordered it. And so I haven't opened it yet, so let's go ahead and dig in. And one of the things that I'm looking to do with these boxes is kind of rate them. So once I get through the box, I'll decide whether I think this box was a smash or whether it was trash. And I'm always open to your opinion as well once you see everything. So if you remember my last box, it was pretty good. I got several new with tags Athleta pieces. I got that Nuitag Sahari. I got a woolen cashmere Athleta sweater. I got that Cezanne sweater, which I do believe I'm going to be able to salvage. It needs some, got a polka dot tissue. It does have some pilling on it, but I think I can get that out. And, you know, I won't sell it for a whole lot because it does show some wear, but I think it will still sell. So that box to me was a smash. So if you've been following me, you'll know that I'll come back in 90 days after I get everything listed and let you know how I did on the box. So if you want to see updates from this box as well as the other one or any other thing that I do with bins hauls or thrift hauls, consider subscribing to my channel, hitting that notification bell if you want to be notified every time I upload a video. All right, so let's get into this. I'm not going to pick up the box because it's kind of heavy and I already see something that's kind of dirty on top, but let's see what it is. Maybe I can get out the dirt if it's worth it. All right, starting out with this Michael Kors. This is an extra, extra large trench coat, which actually at first glance is not in terrible condition. Is actually in good condition where I saw the staining. Well, take that back. There's some staining here on the bottom, but it was mostly on the belt. Here is where I saw the staining. So I will see if this is washable, and I will probably stain treat it because with the brand and the size, it actually might be worth kind of saving or trying to save. Yeah, you can machine wash this. So I think what I'll do is I'll just look this over. I will stain treat it and wash it and see if I can get those stains out. So starting out okay. Just hope it's not grease or something because then it may not come out. All right, this next one looks very pilled. Yeah, this is J. Crew size medium. Oh my gosh. This is probably, yes, it's a wool blend. It's dry clean only. Oh, these kill me when they're like this because this is a great brand. It's a great fabric. So I have some time to list this. It's not winter yet. I think what I'll do is I'll try to sweater shave this as much as I can. I might be able to make it look in at least good condition and be able to sell it for something. So I'll put that aside, but I will try that one. I'm not starting as great as the last box, but I'm feeling hopeful. All right, we have loft again. So in my last video, I talked about you tend to get a lot of loft and tailor, sometimes small sizes. This is a size small, and this is called the softened shirt. So it's just like a quarter or half button down kind of pop over or a button down shirt, sleeves roll up. It is really soft. I would probably list this. I think this is a really nice color. It looks to be in good condition, just a little wrinkled. Probably sell for maybe $15 to $18. All right, next we have Madewell, size 00. And it's a really cute dress, kind of a fit and flare dress, floral pattern. It has the sheer sleeves, and then it has some button detail here at the bust line. This is lined, back zipper closure. Looks to be in good condition, so I will definitely put that for sale. Next we have, what is this? This is Simply Vera Wang, size large. This is a Kohl's brand. This is also really pilled, so I'm not gonna, I probably wouldn't have listed that anyway because of the brand, but I'm not gonna try to clean that up to list it. All right, next we have J. Crew. This is J. Crew Factory. It is new with tags, and the retail on this was $98. This is a sequin double V-neck tank top. This would be great for the holiday season. So I'll look this over. It looks to be that the sequin are all intact, but I will definitely list that. Let's see, I have another new with tags. Well, these are Torrid. These are a size 20 regular, and they're called the Noir Collection, the all-nighter pant in a slim boot trouser. So really good style. These retailed for $58.90. So it has a little, let me kind of button this up so you can see. It has a tie at the waist. You can kind of see that. And brand new with tags in good condition. I will definitely list these. So they're not like a skinny pant or something, so that's good. Next we have Athleta. I've been getting a lot of Athleta in these boxes. So this is a size small. And I'm not sure what the style is on this. I'll have to look it up. Looks like it was from 2017. So these look like a full-length legging. They are a little bit heavier weight. They have pockets on the sides here. And then it has some reflective strips at the bottom. It's kind of a color blocking. And then side pockets without the zippers as well for your phone or something else. So I will definitely list these. Next we have BCB Generation, size small. So I think this is more like the, or size 8, sorry. I think this is more like the, I don't want to say juniors, but less mature line of BCG Max Azria. So I may list this just because I think it's a cute, there's a little bit of staining at the neckline. So I might be able to, I'll look this up. I don't know if I'll take the time, but to wash this, I may, because it is a really cute little boho dress. It's got a ruffle hemline, floral, and again, it's long sleeve, so I can decide kind of what I want to do with it. But if I take a little stain treat around the neckline, I think I'll list that. All right, next we have J. Crew. These are J. Crew Factory. These are a denim, or this is a denim mini skirt. And I don't know, denim skirt size 4. I can try to list it. I don't see anything wrong with it, but I'd have to list it quickly. Seems to be a little bit of wash wear, but I don't know. I'll put those aside and decide later. Let's see how many pieces I get and what I get in here. Next we have, this is J. Crew, the pencil skirt. So this is a wool blend skirt. These usually sell pretty well. This is a really pretty kind of gold plaid. Again, wool blend. It's got the venting panel in the back zipper closure. So and fully lined. So I will definitely list that. Next, we have another Torrid. This is a size 24. And this is a white denim skirt. This is also new with tags. This retailed for $55.50. So I will definitely be listing these. I should list these pretty quickly because of the season that we're in right now. I don't think that would sell in the fall or the winter. It looks like it has some, what do I want to say, surface dirt on here. But I think what I'll do is, I usually use a baby wipe for something like that and just kind of go over it, try to whiten it up a bit. But if some of the surface dirt remains, I will still note that. So I will plan to list those if I can get those clean enough. Really don't want to remove the tags, but. All right, next we have another new with tag. This looks to be free people or intimately free people. It is free people. This is a size small. This retailed for $148. And again with the zippers. Maybe that's why they ended up here. Oh no, this is zipped. Ooh. I thought it zipped up, but it has a zipper in the back, but it doesn't zip all the way up, and then it buttons at the top. So keeping that open. So this is a really cute floral dress. It's kind of a boho dress, and it's got the large ruffle hemline. It had some lace trim. I'll have to look up the style name for this. But again, this retailed for $148. So definitely listing that. Next, we have Talbots, and this is a silk. This is 100% silk dress. So this is a maxi dress, I would guess. It comes all the way down to my feet. The size tag is missing. So that is probably why it ended up in this box, because ThredUp will likely not try to sell anything without a size tag. So let me see if I can find it. Just says 100% silk. I am definitely, though, going to sell this by measurements because the fact that it is silk, my guess is it's probably a large, just from looking at it. But it's a gorgeous dress, so I'm definitely going to try to list that with the measurements for sure. Oh, and by the way, I just have a really quick tip for you, because this happened to me. If you ever send anything into ThredUp, I had a couple of things that were pretty expensive, and they don't necessarily always put the size on the logo tag or the brand tag in the back, but sometimes they put it on the fabric tag. And I will leave a note on that item saying that the size is on the fabric tag or the care tag, because sometimes they don't look and then they don't list it, or they send it back, or I don't get it back if I'm not requesting it back. So if that ever happens and you send something in and the size is somewhere other than on the brand tag, then I would leave a note for them. All right, next we have another Michael Kors. This is a size large. This is kind of an asymmetrical midi dress. It looks to be a dark navy blue. It has a little zipper up on the side here with some ruching, and then a chain zipper pull, and that's all in gold. This is actually really cute. I think someone would definitely want this, so I will list that. I don't always list everything Michael Kors, but that piece and then that trench coat, definitely I would list. These are J brand jeans. These are size 27. They are the super skinny in black. And again, I'm not sure if skinny jeans are coming back. These do have some puckering in the crotch area, so I'm just going to donate those. All right, next, this is J. Crew Factory. This is a flannel plaid shirt. It has a ton of pilling on it. Donate that. This box is not as great as my last one. I don't think I have as many pieces. All right, we have Loft Outlet. This is a size small. Just your basic kind of long sleeve tee that has that kind of gathering in the front, but this is really pilled, so I'm not going to deal with that either. Next we have Abigail Borg for J. Crew. This is a size extra large. This must have been a collaboration. This feels like it's wool. Yes, it's 100% wool. So it looks to be in good condition, maybe just a tiny little bit of just light pilling on this, and usually I will just disclose that. You can also do a sweater shave on it, but I'll have to look up this collaboration. I'm not aware of it, but it has this nice floral ribbon detail around the neckline that creates a tie. But again, with 100% wool, I definitely will list that. And I will look everything over again just to make sure there's not any holes or anything like that. At first glance, I don't see anything. These are blue and gray from Loft. So that line from Loft is not cheap. It probably resells a little bit higher than your general Loft, but these are like a rayon and spandex pant, so like a ponte pant-ish in a plaid colorway. I might list these. Considering I have to donate several, I'll throw that in the list pile. Next we have J. Crew. This is a size 6. And this is a really pretty pink sleeveless kind of shift dress. And it feels like it is also wool. So let me just check the fabric on this. Yes, it's actually 100% wool. So once again, I will look this over a little bit better, but I don't even see really any wear in the underarms. There's a back zipper closure. Again, this is a size 6. So right now this looks to be in nice condition. So I will plan to list that. All right, not as great as the last box, but this is still not too bad. All right, we have a few more pieces, so stick with me. If this is content that you enjoy, again, consider giving me a thumbs up. This is in New York and Company. This is a size large. This is actually new with tags. This retailed for $59.95. So I might actually list this. I might not get a ton for resale, but it is like just a hooded sweatshirt, and it has the tie around the neckline, kind of a pretty pinkish colorway on that, and it's got the front kangaroo pocket. So because it's new with tags and the retail price, I will likely list that. Maybe I'll get $20 or $25 for that. Next, we have Express jeans. These are a size 4, and these are like a mustard color skinny jean. I probably will not bother listing these, so I'm going to donate those. See a couple more pair of jeans in here. We have Loft Outlet Petite skinny jeans. I will also not list those. And then last but not least, we have Madewell, and these are new with tags. These are the curvy stovepipe in a 20W. So, you know, I've been ordering from Boutique by the Box, or I have ordered in the past, the new with tags, J. Crew and Madewell boxes or pallets that they have. This is typically what I would get in that, but I was paying $10.50 to $11 for it. So now I'm paying $2.40 some cents, I guess. So I will definitely list these. All right, and that is all that's in the box. So let me just count the pieces, and then I'll come back and let you know how many I have. Oh, well, so this box had exactly 25 pieces in it. I always hope for a few more, and I did get quite a few more in my other box, so I can't complain. But there are 6 pieces that I definitely am not going to list. So that brings me listing 19 pieces, and that brings my cost of goods to $3.41. So still not bad, probably less than I would spend thrifting at this point, more than I would spend at the bins. But I think I got some decent pieces in here. I really would say that my goal for these boxes is to maybe 3 to 4 pieces that will pay for the entire box, maybe even 3 pieces, and then the rest is pure profit. And I think I have that in here. I have some really nice J. Crew pieces, jackets, the Athleta leggings, and some other pieces new with tags. So I think that will work out. But again, if you want to see the 90-day update, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I would initially say that this box was a smash, not as great as my last one, but still a smash. I think I'll definitely make a profit. And let me know what you think of this box and whether or not you order these boxes on a regular basis. If you've ordered one recently, I have seen a couple of recent unboxings. Some of them I was really nervous. It was a lot of LuLaRoe and a lot of Loft and outlets and extra small petites and those kinds of things. So considering what I've seen on some of those unboxings lately, this isn't too bad. So again, if you like this kind of content, consider just giving me a thumbs up on the way out. And thank you so much for joining me today. And I will catch you in the next one. Have a great rest of your day.